Ah, shit. Here we go again.
So I get a knock at the cell door. I'm like, who that? Dude was like, hey man, this Pep. I said, what's up, man? He was like, hey man, I need to holler at you, bro. I'm like, what's up? He was like, man, can I come in? Now, let me let y'all know who Pep is. Pep is an older guy. Pep done did about 35, 36 years in prison. And he was alright, but he liked the boys. He liked the girls. He liked guys, y'all. And like I said, I ran the store. So normally when he'd come holler at me, he want something out the store, right? But this time, he wanted something different. So I'm like, what's up, Pep? He like, man, bruh, man, I'm messed up, bruh. I'm messed up. I'm like, what's up, man? What you need? He like, man, I just got some bad news, bruh. I got some bad news. And his voice started changing like he about to cry. I'm like, what's up, man? He was like, man, I'm going home, bruh. I'm going home. So I'm sitting there on the bed. Cause first I was laying down. Now I'm sitting up like, what? What you mean you got bad news, you going home? Now, sometimes people don't want to go home because they still got beef on the streets. Like dudes waiting for them to get out so they can get at them. Or you so institutionalized that you afraid was out there. But in his case, it's going to be way more sinister. So I'm like, what you mean it's bad news, man? He was like, man, I don't want to leave Cola. I said, what? He said, yeah, bro, man, I don't want to leave my wife, bro. Man, this is fucked up, bro. That's all I know, man. I don't want to leave her. Now, I know y'all like, wait a minute. Did he just say I don't want to leave her? Yeah, y'all. He actually believed that his prison wife, Cola, okay, is a woman. So I'm sitting there like, I can't believe this dude. This dude got the best news that anybody can get up in here. And he talking about he don't want to leave his prison wife, Cola. Now, for those that don't know who Cola is this white guy from Columbus, Ohio. He lived over there on the west side, over there by Hollywood Casino. I believe the borough he lived in was either Hilltop or the Bottoms. I'm not 100% sure. I ain't lived in Columbus in almost 9 or 10 years. Whichever area is close to Hollywood Casino on the west side, Hilltop or Bottoms, whichever one is the closest to that casino, that's where Cola is from. All right. Matter of fact, y'all, let's get the question of the day out the way. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section, all right? Whether it's your state, your city, your town, your village, your hood. Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the like button. All right, let's get back to it. So I'm like, you about to go home, bro? He said, yeah, man, I am, but man, I don't want to go home, bro. I can't leave her in here, man. I can't, man. I just can't do it. So I'm like, okay, so what do you want from me? He like, listen, I need for you to do something to me. I'm like, what? He said, no, man, hell no, not, man, come on, Donta, I know how you get out, man. No, man, I ain't talking about that, man. I need for you and your peoples to rough me up, and, you know, I need to get some more time. I said, Pep, listen, man, I don't know what you own, but I'm not it's not registering. Like, what do you want? He like, listen, man, I need for y'all to, I don't know, bro. I just can't think right now. I'll be back. So he leave out the cell. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just bugged out because I'm like, hold on, this dude want me and my folks to do something to him so he can get more time. We definitely gonna get more time. But this whole thing is because he don't want to go home. Because he don't want to leave his homosexual lover. So I'm like, all right, man. I'm trying to think what. So then about 10 minutes to go by, he come right back to the cell. He said, okay, listen, I got it. Look, I ain't trying to kill nobody, but listen, let me stab one of your homeboys. I said, Pep, are you crazy? He said, no, man, that's the only way I'm going to get extra time. I said, heck no, why would I let you stab one? He's like, no, man, I ain't going to stab him to hurt him. It's going to be a little flesh wound, man. I said, Pep. He said, no, listen, man. Listen, just hear me out, man. I'm going to, give him a little poke at the shoulder and, then I'm going to wild out on the guards and get more time. I said, Pep, man, hell no. He was like, man, Donta, I'll give you anything you want, man. I'll give y'all anything y'all want, man. What y'all need, man. What you need, I got you. I said, give me $20,000. He was like, man, come on, Donta. Man, come on, man. You got to be more reasonable. I said, no, you got to be reasonable. No, man, get up out of here, man. I'm not doing that. He like, you for real, bro? You going to do me like that? I said, Pep, man, get up out of here. He was like, all right, man. Damn, man. Then he walk out. So I walk out kind of behind him, and I go to my homeboy Al's cell. I'm like, Al. He's like, what's up, D? I said, man, Pep, right? He like, yeah, what's up? I said, why he just come to my cell talking about he got bad news? He like, well, what's the bad news? I said, he said that he about to go home, but the bad news is that he don't want to leave Cola up in here. So he want to pay me to let him stab one of y'all so he can get more time so he don't have to leave. Al bust out and started laughing, y'all. He started laughing. He like, Donta, hold up, man. So this dude about to go home, but he don't want to go home because he don't want to leave his punk. I said, yeah. He said, okay, I think that might be the most craziest thing I done heard since I've been in this prison. I said, you telling me, right? So we leave and we go to breakfast, right? Because it's early in the morning. It ain't that early. It's about 7:30 a.m. or whatever. So me and the homies round up and we go to the lunchroom, right? Well, let's just call it the chow hall. Some people don't know what the difference is between the lunchroom, chow hall, the dining area, whatever. So we get in there and we sit down at our table. I see Pep and Cola like sitting in front of each other holding hands, and Pep got tears in his eyes. And I'm like, man, look at this damn fool, man. Look at this dude, man. Like, this dude really in love with this dude, man. So they get up and they leave, and I'm like, y'all, man, that's crazy. This dude really don't want to go home, right? He really don't want to go home. So we just talking about it or whatever. So we end up leaving. We hit in the yard. Now, this is where this story is about to pop off and take a dangerous turn, y'all. So we get out there on the yard. We on the weight pile, right? And normally the guards ain't going for this. They ain't going for dudes holding hands, walking the yard. They ain't going for dudes sitting in dudes' laps like this. They boo like y'all at the beach, right? But for some reason, Cola and Pep is doing everything that I just described. and the guards ain't saying nothing. I don't know if they didn't see it. I don't know if it's because there's so much going on the yard right now. But I done watched these dudes hold hands, walk the track about 3 times, holding hands. And when they got done, they went over here by the basketball court, sitting on the bench, and Cola is sitting in Pep's lap, right? So I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on, right? So me and my crew is maybe about 5 feet away from them, sitting on the bench, right? And this is when I hear him say, look, I'm about to spaz out on this guard, right? And I'm going to break his jaw. I'm going to break his jaw with this weight. So Cola was like, no, you can't do that, man. You gonna get sent up. They gonna send you up north if you do that. He's like, no, I ain't gonna kill him. I'm just gonna break his jaw. Cola was like, no, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Look, man, I'm gonna be out in 3 years. And you know, you can already get a house and everything together for us when I get out. He like, no, man, I'd rather stay in here with you, man. I don't want to leave. I can't leave you in here, man. No. So Cola was like, listen, just listen to me. You get out of here. You get a job. Send me money. I'm good. Right? Get a place for us. So when I get out, I can have somewhere to go and we can be together. So he like, no, man, I can't leave you in here, man. I can't leave you in here, man. What type of man would I be? What type of man would I be if I left you in here? No, man, that ain't happening. It ain't happening. Cola was like, man, all right, you stupid. And he tried to get up. So Pep grabbed him like, man, where you going? Cola was like, man, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me, man. So Pep like, so what you trying to do? You trying to go mess with some other niggas or something? Is that what you trying to do? Look, y'all, these two dudes was like night and day. They'd be good 1 second and then the next minute they fighting, right? So he like, man, let me go. Cause Pep done grabbed Cola like by his arm like hard, right? So he like, man, let me go. So Pep like, man, be quiet, man. Stop putting on the show. Cause everybody looking now. The guards looking like, hey man, what y'all got going on? So Cola like, let me go. Get your hands off me, man. I'm tired of you putting your hands on me. So Pep pushed him. Now the bleachers is like 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? They was on the 3rd row. So when he pushed him, Cola like fell like face first, ass up into the dirt, like boom, right? So the guard's like, hey man, come here right now. So Pep started walking to the guard, and he was like, what the f is you doing? So Pep was like, man, get out my business, man. This between me and my B. So the guard was like, man, turn around, man, cuff up. So Pep turns around and put his hands behind his back. So now I'm thinking like, oh, okay, this the ploy right here. This the thing right here. This is the diversion that he's causing to stay up in here. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, they just gonna give him what, maybe 10 days and lock up in the hole. This ain't gonna be enough to, and then it happened. Boom! Right? Listen, y'all. All I seen was white speckles going in the air, red liquid squirting everywhere, and the guard going backwards right on his back. I didn't see it. It happened so fast, y'all. I didn't even see what he hit him with until he turned completely around, right? Why Pep hit this guard in the mouth with a lock and a sock? It had to been at least 2 or 3, right? 2 or 3 of them. So I guess he had them tucked in his waistband, And when the guard told him to put his hands behind his back, and he was so close to him, he hurried up to snatch to the front and just came with a bam. Knocked this guard teeth out his mouth, y'all. Now, the guard wasn't knocked out at all, but he was like crying, like, spitting and stuff, right? So, I guess Pep blanked out. I don't know, was this a part of his plan? But then Pep turns around and started kicking him hard in his ribs. Boom, boom, boom. Like taking all his aggression out on his guard, right? So the other guards, they like, y'all get down. Lock the yard down, right? First warning shot. Boom, they shoot in the air, right? So everybody hit the deck. Everybody hit the ground, right? So Pep, he hit the ground too, right? Man, them guards came out there so fast. Now the other guard, he laying there. Pep messed him up, y'all. Pep messed him all the way up. So they come out there with the stretcher or whatever. They hurry up and grab him, right? Now, while they attending to the guard, you got Cola holding hands on the ground with Pep, talking about, I love you, baby, I love you, boo, I love you, I'ma see you. So Cola like, so Pep like, man, just keep it warm, keep it tight for me, keep it warm, keep it tight, don't cheat on me, don't cheat on me, right? So the guards come right over there, whooping him out. I'm talking about, just imagine somebody getting beat down, stumped out, right? While he holding hands with his gay lover, right? Holding hands with his lover, right? He just whooping him out there. So Cola like, y'all stop hitting him. Stop it, please, stop hitting him. Oh my God, please stop hitting him, please stop hitting him, right? So they end up carrying him off the yard, carrying Pep off the yard, and off to the hole he goes, right? I'm going to give y'all a fast forward into the future. What do y'all think happened? What exactly do y'all think will happen? A week will go by, and Cola, right, end up getting a transfer to another prison. Why? Because he went to the captain and told the captain that he feared for his life. That he felt like when Pep got out of lockup, that he was going to try to take his life. You see, Cola never really wanted to be with Pep. He just dealt with him because he knew he was violent and all this and that. And he didn't really want the problems of getting away with him. But now this was his chance to get away. See, he was happy when Pep was going home. But when he realized Pep wasn't going home, he was like, nah, man. Nah, I got to get away from this guy. So he ended up catching out and ended up going to another prison. So after about a year and a couple months, Pep get out of lockup, right? And he put the word out, man, where my B at? Where my B at, right? Crickets. Eventually some cats run down on him, let him know, like, man, you know Cola got out of here about a year, some change, right? What? What you mean? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all too. They gave him 5 extra years. So he like, what? No, oh hell no. No, oh hell no, man. I need to be with my B. No, that ain't, no, right? So he goes to administration and he just barged right in there, right? The guard's like, hey man, what you doing? He like, hey man, no, man, where the fuck is Cola at? Where is Cola? So they looking at him crazy, like, man, get up out of here, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? He like, no, man, where's my B? Where's my B, man? No, I can't do this, man. How y'all gonna send him away? How y'all gonna get him away from me? No, F all that. F that. So more guards come in there trying to calm him down, like, hey man, you just got out the hole, man. You finna go right back to the hole. He's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Where's my girl, man? Where my B at? Right? So they end up putting hands on him. He in there fighting and tussling with them. They lock him up, put his ass back in the hole for 3 months, right? Let me tell y'all something. Prison is a place where the mind is severely deprived. It'll have you doing things that you wouldn't normally do out here in the free world, such as wanting to stay in prison to be with a man, right? When you can get out of prison and be with all the women that you possibly can be with. I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comment section where y'all from, okay? And with that, y'all stay tuned. I'm out. If you enjoyed this story time, make sure you leave me a tip. Also, if you forgot to hit the like button, make sure y'all smash that like button and share this video and hype the video. Make sure y'all check out my Amazon wish list. I got some items in there that I need purchased. So y'all make sure y'all look out for y'all big partner. If you can't get enough of these stories, I made another channel. I'm gonna have that link pinned at the top of the comment section too and in the description. Until next time, take care.